Alright, welcome to Flow Tricks. It's Ken. Today we're going to do a video. I think we're going to do the live stream next week. But just with how things have been moving, it's going to be easier for me to get a video out today. And we're going to work on something which is an extension of the chuck claws. The chuck claws is the ability to look like Wolverine, stab, stab, while you're doing the chucks. But then we're going to add a nice little throw to finish it off. Now this throw, I feel, is a little bit challenging, but it's probably because I've never done this throw before, and you may not be used to doing a throw like this either. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put this at intermediate, possibly advanced, but I would say more like a high intermediate. If you're used to this throw, though, it shouldn't be too hard at all. So what a chuck claw is first your rope has to be, if you have like a short rope, it will be almost impossible to get this move to work fluidly. So if you have a decently sized rope, that works well. We're trying to get the rope on top of the wrist. However you want to get the chuck on top of the wrist. The easiest way that I find is to bounce it across the opposite side of your hip and then to pass it forward like this. So basically lift your left arm up, spin it over here, make sure your palm's facing towards the ceiling while you spin here, pass it this way. Now the trick to the chuck claw is you just widen your fingers like this, and what you're trying to do is you're trying to get one chuck underneath your pinky finger and the other chuck underneath your thumb. So you're basically going to scoop it backwards and then pull it upwards like this. Boom. Now if you pass it all on its own, sometimes it'll flop and fall around, and then you're going to have problems twisting it because the chucks are flopping around. So if you want to get past that issue, just don't let go of the chuck when you do the pass. So in this instance, I'm going to hold onto the chuck until I start to twist and go into the claw. That's the easiest way to get into it, although sometimes it looks better to completely release and just go straight into it. But as you can see, I had to accommodate for the momentum going sideways in order to get into this claw. Now the trick is, I've never really worked on getting out of the claw, but something I noticed when I was doing this claw, as you can see, pinky finger has this, thumb has this. One thing I could see is that if I just lifted my pointer finger where my thumb's at, we can go straight into a front grip from here. I really like that move, but I feel like we have to have something awesome to happen after that. So the trick now is to be able to do a throw from this angle. And this throw is a really awkward one, but basically what I've come up with is from here, you're going to flick it forward, so the chuck is going to fly forward. In order for this to work, you have to extend your arm out pretty far, because otherwise what's going to happen is that you're going to uppercut yourself in the face, especially from this throw. As the momentum's going down, I'm going to lift up and just let it go. So again, we're going to be chuck claw, whoosh, grab here, and then you can even practice a throw. You can practice this throw just by going like this, flicking it, and throwing it, and then grabbing the catch. Now, again, you want to watch your face because the chuck is straight up going to uppercut you. Bam! So as you first do this, move to the side to grab it if you need to. But eventually you should be able to pull this move off. Again, I just started working on this throw, so it's not perfect and it's not beautiful, but I like the escape. I think people will not be expecting that. One more time up front. Boom, twist, grab, flick, catch. However you want to catch it. Yeah, so there you go. Hope you guys have been doing awesome. I'm looking forward to talking to everyone next week. October was a little bit busier of a month, which is good, but things are going to start calming down. So looking forward to hearing your questions and talking to you all again. Till then, though, keep training and talk to you all soon.